Can you hear that bird? Sounds like he's saying cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger.
I like the way Sparky puts it.
I just noticed this morning. My right trekking pole's tip is broken off.
You're talking about the 10 site in 20.5 miles.
I don't know how much longer this is going to last. It's already kind of crooked. I'm going to have to order a new one and have it shipped to somewhere. Interesting. This is the trail, and we've been seeing poodle dog bush on the sides. And a lot of them are dead. Looks like someone's killed them or something. But there's one right on the trail. Isn't he a cutie? Hey, that guy. So what I'm going to do... Think people see that? I don't know. I am not sure if... I just didn't notice it before, but the yuccas here have like brown tips. I don't know if it's just the way they are or they're really thirsty or something, but it's kind of cool looking because it's like highlights. Yucca highlights. See the highlights? You can see a ring of brown right there. It's kind of cool. It's like we're still running into different types of yucca as we go further. Ooh, I just did notice actually. These are multiple yuccas and they're like pushing in on each other, and that's why there's a line. There's another one over there. There's like 4 of them. And that's why there's an X where all the leaves from the different plants are pushing in on each other. It's funny. We're probably like 406 miles in, and this is the first time we've seen a PCT split. And on the right, it's horses only. And on the left, it's hikers only. Interesting, huh? See, no horses allowed. Which means it's going to be steep, I bet. But here it goes. Can you see it? Maybe it's just a lot twisty? Does that look like a big turtle head to anybody else? Like one of those big desert box turtles. Look at that neck. Eyes, mouth. I mean, we're in a desert. It could be like a giant turtle that got petrified. He's right here. His whole body's underneath here. Wouldn't that be cool? It even looks like you could see the skin on the neck. It's a cool rock. Time to get going. See these yuccas here? Because of those highlights, I'm going to call them Hollywood yuccas. Because we're pretty close to LA right now. So Hollywood yuccas they are. Here's more of the dreaded poodle dog bush. A lot of them looks like they've been sprayed. They look like they're dead. But the ones a little off trail are still going strong. There was a section of trail with a whole bunch on it. But to everyone coming up, it's not where the warnings start on gut hooks like after Wrightwood. It starts before Cajon Pass. We've seen a few there. So keep an eye out. These don't have flowers though. I want to see them with flowers. Maybe later today. We shall see. For you all coming up, it's good to know what dead poodle dog bush looks like as well. Because these branches leading over the trail are just as bad. So they're very distinct, so hopefully this helps out and you guys will be able to spot them and avoid them. More of that poodle dog bush. It's alive and there's some dead branches, not hanging over the trail, but if they fall over they'll be on the trail, so you gotta keep an eye out. The second time I've seen a sign going one direction, but the sign for the PCT says PC 2000. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll probably know by the time this video goes live, but I don't know what that means. That's the second time I've seen that. There it is again. PC 2000. What does that mean? We're only about 420 miles? I don't know. Here's another one of those views where you just can see forever. Ever and ever. And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm thinking, I probably should have looked down for a poodle dog bush so I don't accidentally rub my leg against it while I'm panning. Wow. crested the top, we're gonna go down. And we should be able to see multiple views. There's still some plants blocking the way, but... And we're gonna go crossing out there somewhere. Wow. And the moon. Hello everybody. Today is day 34. It's a big day. Tomorrow it'll mark my 5th week out on the trail. It's kind of crazy. But these days we're averaging maybe 17s. There's still poodle dog bush around here, so I gotta be careful. But I just want to show you the view as I'm walking. Last night I had service, so I was actually checking on YouTube to see how the other PCT hikers that I'm following are doing. And going along well. Man, Whimsical Woman has over 2,000 subs already, just like that. Just like that. But she's doing great with her videos so far. And I'm just chugging along. I did want to add, thanks everyone for all the good words and all the compliments, but honestly, I don't know what I'm doing that you like seeing. So if you have certain things you like, just let me know and I'll try to add more. It's kind of weird because it's like, oh, great video, blah blah. But I don't know what I'm doing right. I don't know if I'm still doing those things or if I'm not doing those things, so it's really hard to tell. Wow. Sorry, I got sidetracked. There are these rock formations on the left, right over there. They're pretty cool. I'm gonna try to zoom in. I don't know if I'll ever get near them, but cool. Look at this little pine tree. It's tiny, but it's already developing cones. I thought they got taller before they did that or something. Look how... It's not very big at all. It's only like 1.5 feet. Look at these tiny little pine cones. Huh. I haven't seen poodle dog bush in a little while, but here's a perfect example of where it dies and then just falls over the trail. It's easy to just scratch your shoulder, your face with it. It looks like trail maintainers have been cutting it back, but you gotta keep looking up as well as looking down. There's so many things to look out for. Poison oak, poodle dog bush, rattlesnakes, rocks, slides. Hear that buzzing? There's power lines up there. I'm almost 100% sure that this is not a false peak. So we'll see. Is it? Is it? Are we still going up? Or are we gonna get a glorious view and start going down? We are going down! And a glorious view of someplace. I don't even know what direction we're facing. West. Look at all those mountains back there. We are, I think, around 440 something. Anyway, we're heading towards the ranger station where we hope there's water. But check out these hills. See those roads? I think there's like Jeep roads, off-roading roads. It'd be pretty fun to drive up to the top of that hill there. Pretty cool. And there's like a valley right along the middle where everything's green. Pretty wild. I am about a mile outside of the ranger station coming up. Someone on Guthook said there's a ton of poison oak a mile away. He wasn't kidding. There's all over. They're really red right now, so They kind of stand out, but be careful. Let's add that to the list of things to avoid out here. Awesome. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch straight ahead. Oh, this tree is covered in... Okay. I know you've seen this view before, but like, some people are just hiking, and I can't help but stop and keep looking up. So I thought I'd stop instead of walking and looking up because you'd trip over something, but yeah, we're walking by this the whole time. It's so awesome that, I mean, I don't know. Day 34 and I'm still enjoying views like this and I can't get enough, so I'm still in it for the long haul. Yep, I'm staring off at the same view I showed you just earlier, but I love it. The sun's shining at an angle, so there's nice shadows cast across the rocks and mountains. You just can see so much. You know? Just another day, I guess, but it's pretty amazing. Right along the trail here, I believe this is sage. All these purple flowers are blooming right here all in a row, and it smells so nice right here. You can smell the flowers. There's more, but it's pretty refreshing not smelling just dirt all the time when you walk by a bunch of flowers. Unless you have allergies, I guess. I'm not sure how well you're going to see this because the sun's in the back, but it's just a field of these purple and yellow flowers. Look how purple it is. A whole bunch of them. Maybe if I was taller, I could see more. Look at that. Alright, we gotta get to camp. It's getting late. You probably won't be able to see it. Actually, you kind of can. There's like a sundog over here. You can see the colors. And one of us was able to see something on the left, but I wasn't able to see anything. But isn't that cool? I thought it was only in the cold weather or something, but here it is in the desert. Like in like 75 degrees. And there's a little piece right around the sun. Pretty cool. It's kind of fading now. Cool. Here's the trail and here's my tent. Not the best setup because there's a big plant in another corner. So it's super loose and floppy over there, but it's not windy, so should be alright. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the screens open because it's quite warm still. That's my site. I don't know what happened, but all the dirt just soaked through the socks. And just my feet are completely dirty. Look at that. How yeah, how did so much dirt get in there? And what's cool is the dirt stays off the scar, so it looks really cool. Really shows off the accent. Huh? Man, that is amazingly dirty. Look, my left foot's dirtier than my right foot. Totally dirty. We don't have much water, so I can't like totally clean. I do have a bunch of wet wipes though. Oh my gosh. Pretty gross. Is this an ant? Look how bright red he is. What is that? Hello. It's day 35. 5 weeks on trail. We're heading towards the KOA right now. We're going up. And we're seeing this valley below. Like little housing areas. Where there's like a little house. There's like a bunch of buildings there. But off to the side you can actually see little houses like right there. Further over, there's another little house. Further over, another. Big gaps in between. Pretty wild. That house, look at the rocks above it. Those are some crazy formations. I wonder what it looks like with different sunlight cast on it, but pretty cool right now. But even all the way on the left, there's some cool rock formations up there too. Pretty nice. So after the KOA, we're gonna hit Vasquez Rocks, and I guess they filmed a bunch of movies there, like Star Trek scenes and Battle of the Planet of the Apes, new one. So it'd be pretty cool to see that. And we're still hiking away. We only have like a couple miles to the KOA, and we get to get some refreshments and then off for the rest of the day. Again, it's day 35. Alright, everyone out there, what is this? This does not look like an agave. It looks like an aloe, I think. But do they make flowers like this? But the leaves are thicker. Interesting. So name that plant. We're at the KOA. We got some cold drinks and used the restroom and got some water. So we were about to go on. We're heading out to Vasquez Rocks in like 7.5 or 8 miles, and then off to Agua Dulce and hiker heaven. So we're gonna stay there and do a zero and go to REI and swap out all our broken junk. Oh yeah. Pretty much. Or fixed rather. That's a good washing though. Yeah. Just turned this corner and look what I see. Another huge rock formation. Look at all the holes in there. All the caves. There's one off to the side as well. But this one really just sticks out of the dirt. You can see all the birds flying around. Wow. You can see all the layers. I wonder what lives in those holes. I see a lot of birds flying around. Wow. And then the view to the left isn't so bad either. Windy, alright. We're right by that big rock. And it's like I was saying before, it's like the soft rock. And it's all eroding away, and there's a hard rock just kind of leaching out. I see a lot of rocks. I really want to like stay, and I might take some high-res photos so I can look at them later. Because there's got to be something cool sticking out, right? Right? Somewhere. Maybe. There's this. We get to walk right by on the trail. And look at this monstrosity. It's weird how layers get tilted, isn't it? I guess tectonic forces like push this edge up. But let's see what we can see in that soft rock as we walk by. Hopefully I'm not too busy just looking at the ground trying to get up, because there's a slight uphill there. New things every day. I wonder what's in those caves over here. They're quite huge. Here we are underneath it. All I see is a bunch of rocks. There's a rock that looks like a shoe right over here. I think it's a rock. It's caveman shoes. What else is there? See anything? I don't see anything. It's funny how this juts out of the ground and all around it is just plant covered, like dirt. There's even a yucca growing on the top of it there. These guys are really durable. Anything weird? And to think everything under here is older than up there. Wonder how old things are down there. Let's get closer to the bottom. Here we are, closer to the bottom. Just a lot more rocks. But there has to be something cool under there. Look how red that rock is right there. And off to the side, look at those clouds. Love seeing the clouds. Just don't get to see as much when you're sitting in a data center all day. Or in the desert, and there's no clouds here. But there's the trail. The section north of the KOA at Acton, it's no joke. I mean, the ups and downs aren't that bad, but there's no shade. No trees, no big bushes, no boulders overhanging. And it seemed like for a glimmer, a cloud might fight it and win, but like it darkened for a split second, then it got so bright again. So if you don't have an umbrella, it's kind of tough. even with an umbrella, it's actually really windy in some spots. You have to keep taking it down. So I was using an umbrella as much as I could, but I'm back to this look. And it helps because when it's windy, it still comes through the sides and the back. So I can actually feel the breeze even from the sides or back. And from the front feels super good. But once we get somewhere with less wind, I'm definitely pulling out the umbrella again. It's a doozy out here. Upper 70s and sunny. Look at that. It looks like the clouds make an arc away from the sun. The clouds just can't win out here. No way. Still climbing. Still sunny. There's like a little bit of shadow here, but not enough to cover anything. I'm gonna take another swig of my climb juice. It's Gatorade. I think if I put more sugar in it, maybe it would have more kick. Like a whole bunch of extra sugar. Tons. But that'd be super climb juice, but time to chug. Well, a little bit. That's it right there. I see Vasquez Rocks. And what's funny is there's like a dirt trail here that goes straight to it. But we are not going that way. We're gonna go left and go all the way around things. But that's it. We're gonna come up on it soon. But we're also gonna come up on a lot of people. But it's a weekday, so hopefully there won't be too many people there. Alright, we're heading towards Vasquez Rocks. And we're going through this tunnel. It's really deep. Really long. And it echoes! It's pretty long, but it's nice. It's all rock. Who knows what's on the floor, really? Oh, if you take your sunglasses off, you can actually see what's on the floor. What a novel idea. And there's the light. It's pretty long. Maybe like a football field? This is it. And we are out. Look at this bird's nest. We're by Vasquez Rocks. Look at this crazy rock formation. Big tunnels or like caves. We thought we could like sleep in this one right there. That'd be nice. Except for all the bird poop right there, but so there's gonna be a big bird that made this one. The branches are huge. Look at the caves. Weird how it's hollowed out. There must have been a stream under here. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more cool rock formations coming up soon. It looks like part of the trail actually walks on a little bit of these rocks. And don't mind the horse poop, but look above. Look at those rock formations. Okay, let's see if I can film and not step in horse poop. Alright, success 1, success 2, alright. Look at that. And there's a PCT sign. It's gonna be a cool hiking area soon. Behind us, look at that guy too. There's gonna be a lot of that. Cool. Check out these crazy rocks we get to hike next to now. The trail goes straight up to these. We're gonna mark right next to them. Wow. Look at these crazy formations. There's plants growing in weird crevices and stuff too. Almost bizarre that we're walking, the PCT goes right through this, all these rock formations. I'm wanting to walk really slowly so I can see everything. Just all around. Every time you step, you gotta look back. Because what you saw when you walk by is different now. Because you're facing the other direction. There's a little tree up on the top. Look at that. Pretty wild. I watch a lot of PCT videos and I see just a few seconds of these. But sorry guys, you're gonna get minutes and minutes of these rocks because they are so cool. And there's even water if you want to filter that. This is how we cross the stream. Rock. Ground. Wow.
I'm gonna save it till we get up.
Yeah. We've come across a fork in the trail. Left looks easy. Right looks really high. And look, there's a PCT arrow. So of course it goes up. Of course!
Of course!
Of course. Okay. Maybe we'll start this someday instead of just talking about it. I guess those are beaver tail cactus. Look at these rocks. Doesn't it look like they should just slide off each other and just fall down in sheets? Just it's crazy. And then you got these dome areas. Wow. It's insane. Here's a new song. Jay, you're never gonna get to Agua Dulce with these rocks around. Fortunately, it looks like the rocks are going away, so I think that was probably the longest half mile ever. So much to see. Now look at that. There's more over there. We are at Sweetwater Cafe. We're about to go eat. We made it to Agua Dulce finally. Finally. And I hope they don't mind us coming in here and taking off our packs. Thank you. We're on a truck heading towards hiker heaven. We just had our meal. And we are sitting in the back again.
So much hair.
I really like sitting in the back of pickup trucks.
Yeah.
Woo! There's chickens and dogs running all over here at Hiker Heaven.
Drinking the shower water.
Oh, is that you know? Salty, right? Yeah.